This is a special card. This is my little girl with her hair that she said kept growing out rather than down, which is how she wanted it to grow. This is the princess card that was created because I couldn't find it in the stores. Motherhood launched my life in many ways, certainly launched my career. I was looking for a card for my little girl who was 7 and going through this stage where she didn't like her hair. And I went looking for a greeting card that would just kind of subtly reinforce her sense of self. And I thought, oh, I'll find a brown-skinned princess, and realised quickly that there was a complete absence of anything that was representative. And had one of those epiphany moments where I thought, oh, why don't I do this? Rather than discarding the thought, I stepped into it, and it changed my life because it opened up this entire entrepreneurial journey where I realised the power of doing something which is driven by meaning. Colourblind Cards went on to be really the first independent publisher to secure a presence for black cards or multicultural cards in the British High Street. We won lots of awards and got distributed in America and South Africa, and started this, or was certainly part of this early conversation around why representation and diversity and inclusion are so important in retail. I'm very proud of that. When I wake up, I pick up my pad and my pen, and I just let the stream of consciousness hit the page before I start my day, and it's an opportunity to check in with myself. And sometimes it's ideas, and sometimes it's just a sort of really tired, need tea, you know. I find by the end of this 3 pages of writing, I'm centered. And so I'm able to step into my day really knowing how I'm feeling. And sometimes I have answers to problems, which is just brilliant. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's very important to stop apologizing. And it can be difficult. It can be really difficult because we live in a world where, you know, often we're programmed to feel like there is a certain way we should be, a certain way we should behave, a certain way we should look, when actually what we have to offer, our unique point of difference, is all about who we are. Because I will always be a woman who grew up on a council estate, who is very aware and has family and friends who are experiencing or have experienced the challenges which are a reality for people of colour, are a reality for people from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. And I'm proud of that because all of it has contributed to my unique perspective and my unique experience of the world, and that's what makes me who I am. 2.5 years ago, my dad had been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and we were very close. For the first time really in my professional life, I stopped doing, those things that had felt so critical and had held so much importance were put into perspective. And I guess it just sort of drove home how important it is for us to sometimes get off the treadmill. So what I do is I go on a date with myself now, which is a 2-hour period where it's just me, no distractions of phones or schedules, and just a chance just to kind of be with myself and be present. And I'm still ambitious. I'm still, that can be, it's just driven by something that's much more healthy. And that inspires me on a daily basis.